Welcome to Chamber Exchange, a TV show. My name is Tim Murray, President and CEO of the Worcester Regional Chamber of Commerce. And Chamber Exchange, a TV show, is an opportunity for us to bring on business owners and guests who play important roles in terms of the economy here in central Massachusetts and creating jobs. I want to thank the sponsors that help make the show happen. Bank Hometown and Worcester Railers Hockey Club. With the cold weather arriving, we have hockey again at the DCU Center with the professional Worcester Railers Hockey Club and Bank Hometown as well. Again, I want to thank them. Thrilled to have with us on this segment Lorna Ellis, who's the owner of For You Bridal and Prom. Welcome, Lorna.
Oh, thank you.
We were saying before we started the taping, it's been a while since we've seen each other in different roles, but it's great to have you with us.
Okay, thank you.
Well, maybe you could tell us a little bit about your business and how long and what you do.
Well, the dress shop was located in the Midtown Mall, downtown Worcester, by a previous owner, by Ashley. And I bought it from her 2019,
Yep.
moved it to Main Street, and COVID came.
Yes. And COVID has had, obviously, anyone who was buying in that 2019, 2020, no one could really forecast that we'd be hit by COVID, but that has impacted, businesses, especially retail brick and mortar businesses like yourself.
Yes.
And we've seen, partly because of COVID, I assume people were postponing weddings, events, and proms, so that probably was not helpful to the business.
It was not kind at all.
Yeah. And so how did you kind of manage your way through, or what was your thought process and in terms of trying to manage those challenges?
Well, coming from an immigrant country from Jamaica, and you know how to pinch and twist and turn. So we just had to weigh the situation and close the door and hope for the best that things will, pass. But it didn't pass because it's still going on 1 year now.
Right. Well, I mean, that's one thing that is, we have the privilege to work with so many small businesses like yourself. They're the lion's share of the members of the Worcester Regional Chamber of Commerce, and their ability to innovate, adapt, the resilience to try to work their way through a challenge like this is really inspiring. But that being said, we know it's been hard. When you got to close the doors, you have to lay people off, payroll or income are challenges. But as we've kind of slowly reopened, I guess the reopening has also created an opportunity in terms of relocation of the business from Main Street.
Yes. I was stuck in between two markets. One is a Chinese restaurant, one is a fish market. So in the middle with a dress shop wasn't that kind.
Yeah.
So I decided that I need to venture out and with the pandemic, seek out somewhere that I could get a cheaper rent and more on the busy side, more commercial area. Even though Main South is a commercial area, but I find that not a lot of people want to venture out deep in the Main South area. I'm a part of the Main South Alliance Association with Yvette Omega,
Right.
and she works wonders. She come out and she meet one-on-one with everybody to see how we were doing. How is, things going. So, she have been a driving force to a lot of the business in.
Yeah, she's been a great community resource in the Main South neighborhood. And
Yeah.
but you've picked you're relocating, I think you said, to 269 Lincoln Street.
Yes.
And, it's sometimes an overlooked business corridor, but that lower Lincoln Street corridor is a vibrant mix of different businesses, and right near Hanneman Hospital.
Yes.
And so the new location, there's some public parking, there's street parking. Maybe you could tell us about the new location.
I think you have to pay on the meters, but
Right,
you have
right.
few liquor parking there. But I have a lot of the nurses and a couple of the workers, healthcare workers coming over, seeing that a nice dress shop there. So I have a lot of foot traffic coming in to look, and they are surprised to see what's inside. And I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Well, so there are, dresses not for weddings, dresses for proms, regular types of dresses when people want to get dressed up, right?
Yes. We have from wedding gowns, evening wear. We have quinceanera dresses that for rental. We have some wedding gowns for rental. But for the summer, I did few rentals and they went to the park and do pictures, which was good.
Yeah, no, a lot of wedding pictures done and
Yes,
and event
at Elm Park.
at Elm Park and even Green Hill.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I recommend Anova Insurance too, because they have a nice lawn in the front and you can go there and take pictures. You have to ask security though.
At Hanover?
Yes.
No, that's a good, another chamber member business helping out. That's great. But you also do alterations and custom dresses and fits, correct?
Yes, I do. Yes. If you come in and you buy your dress and it needs to be fitted, yes, I adjust it. And sometimes it's like a day or two, or if it's not a big major alteration, then it can be done same day on spot.
And having a little experience with quinceañeras myself, those are like proms and Sweet 16 parties have become, with Worcester's Latino population,
Yes.
A very popular and family-oriented event for many families of daughters turning 15.
Yes, 15 and 16-year-olds. So, and they come in with their little sisters and they want to try on the tiaras and, and I do a little photo shoot. I have a little area that I set up so they can come. I draw the curtains and they can do their photo shoot, which is nice.
Right. And, we mentioned the location. Is there a website? Is there a call for appointment? How is it, if somebody wanted to come in and, the holiday season, and as we slowly reopen, there are events happening again. In the spring we'll be here before we know it, and you'll have proms and things. How could people get a preview of?
I'm on Facebook.
Okay.
And foryourbridal.prom.com.
Okay.
I'm on Instagram for your bridal and prom. And I do have a lot of people calling to see if they have to make an appointment, which is, I tell them, mask is required.
Mask, yeah.
I've never stopped wearing masks. So for the whole year,
Yeah.
they come in, they wear their mask, and they're pretty good about it.
Got it.
They're pretty good.
And it's the number
The
4.
number 4, the letter
U, bridal
and prom.
and prom. AND or the
Can go
insignia, either way?
Either way.
Okay, and that's at 269 Lincoln Street.
Yes.
On Facebook,
I'm on Facebook,
you said Instagram,
Instagram.
and those are the two?
Yes.
Okay. And I assume on both of those, they could see pictures of
Yes.
prom dresses and wedding dresses and other types of dresses.
Yeah. I have online too. People could order, go on the catalog and they can look in there. They can order online also.
Okay, and does that
Through the website.
through the website? Perfect. All right, well, Lorna Ellis, it's great to see you again, and we were thrilled to be able to help get the word out about the new location, and hopefully as things reopen smartly and steadily, we'll see you with more visitors.
Yes. We keep our finger crossed.
We'll keep our fingers crossed.
Yes. I think I'm positive to know that it will get better.
Excellent. We think so too. Stay with us. We're going to be right back for our next segment.
These days, you've got your hands full in life. That's why we help you bank simply and securely with tools like Face ID and Touch ID. It's why we make it easy to make purchases on the go and get cash back while you're at it. Why we help you quickly deposit checks wherever you are. And it's why we lend a hand with sending and receiving money right from your phone. So even when you're on the move, you can manage your finances. Bank Hometown. Unlock your potential.
Being associated with the Railers and being a part has been awesome, and it's been a lot of fun.
I think my students' initial reactions is my favorite part. Their eyes get really wide and they're in awe.
And then you have the excitement of hockey and you have that anticipation in the air, the crowd getting into it. It's fun.